¿Listo, Cavaletti?
No, no. Now? What's up, everyone? This is JC Capital right here in Latin Evolution Radio. What's going on, everybody? This is round one, and we're live right now. I want to say thank you to everyone who's watching us tonight. It's been a different, this it's been a little cold week too, but we're connected here. Thank you everyone who follow us too. I'm really excited to see you guys. Everybody connected. Last week was an excellent show. I'm telling you, I was really excited to see everybody here connected again. And texting me and writing me too. Thank you so much to continue to follow us. Don't forget to download the app here, Latin Evolution Radio. Tonight we're gonna have an amazing show with some amazing people right here. I want to have an amazing girl here. Somebody who is deep, making the difference. Changing the culture. Breaking the ice. Putting the fire and the ice together. It's a crazy celebration that you cannot miss. This event that is coming to St. Cloud, Minnesota. Something completely different, for the community in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and in Minnesota, total Minnesota too. So tonight I have with me, somebody that I do admire too, Litonia and me. Litonia, what's going on, girl?
Not too much. What's going on with you, JC?
Oh man, it's been crazy. I'm telling you, man, I've been missing you. I know you went to California. You've been in the South. Drinking that, that my lovely sweet tea. So I know, you're having a lot of fun there too, but not fun, you'll be working for the project that is coming in December 17th. That is Fire and Ice event that you cannot miss. St. Cloud, you cannot miss the event of Fire and Ice that is coming. You're telling he's going to break the walls, and he's breaking down the walls. Is that right?
Breaking down the walls.
Okay, talk to me about the van. Tell me what's going on. I know you have a lot of models coming from all over.
Yes.
And it's something that it's completely new for the city of St. Cloud.
It is completely new for St. Cloud. So we have Fire and Ice Breaking Down the Wall coming December the 17th. We've got models coming in from all over the place. We've got models from Iowa, Indiana, California. We've got some great designers coming in, Nyla Couture. We also will be doing a tribute to Prince with Miss Leslie Lee. And also...
And Leslie, she's Asian too.
Yes, she is.
I love that.
She is
you
Asian.
Have every culture in this event.
Yes, I do. I plan on, I'm excited about, we're bringing all cultures together right there in St. Cloud.
That's crazy.
Up under one roof.
So for so many states coming to St. Cloud, Minnesota, at the little time of St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Little town of St. Cloud, Minnesota.
You're breaking the mold, is that right?
I am breaking the mold. I am breaking down the
down
walls.
Down the walls. That's something that, we're going to talk about that, I'm so excited to have you here, here in the show. I know you've been here before, with Savant, with Charles, and the vision that you have for months is getting ready to be, you already put the seed on it, on the ground, and you're definitely going to see the tree coming out. That's something that I admire for you guys, like the passion that you put behind this project, it's been crazy. I know a lot of headaches, a lot of cries, a lot of tears, but you continue moving forward. You continue walking the bridge. Is that right?
That is correct. And I just want to thank my team. I've got a great team going on. I've got Mandy Lynn. I have Ida. Even the designers have come along, and some of the people out in California, they are all coming together. Latin Evolution radio station, they've been a huge part of bringing this together, breaking down the walls. They gave us a platform. They will be in the house.
Awesome.
Yay,
yes. That's awesome. At the same time, I want to shout out to all my friends right now here that follow us right now. James, what's up, God, man? I love you so much, man, James. Mary, everybody here. Freddie, Leon, thank you so much for following us, too. Thank you to be connected tonight, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be an exciting show. This is going to break the walls of everybody. We want to try to do something different. Since you told me the first time, this is what I'm doing. This is the vision that I have. I'm telling you, I jumped on that wagon, and I was like, I want to be part of that.
You did.
I want to be part of the change, And one of the things that I want to talk tonight, too, you went to LA with Savant. You guys have, it looks like you have crazy fun that I miss.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that I love fun. I love to fun. But, with Nick Cannon, come on, man. Come on, talk to me about it. I saw him, talking, and, it was crazy. The music, everything was crazy. It was an adventure for you guys. Is that right?
It was an adventure, and we enjoyed it. Well, we got front row seats.
I saw you.
All they had to do is reach out.
VIP, girl. VIP. The way I like it. The way I like it. VIP.
Yes. And then I told my husband the best part to me was when we pulled up in the hotel, JC.
Mm-hmm.
The gentleman asked me, "Could I carry your purse?"
Wow.
You
I
do
love
not
that.
carry a woman's purse.
Yes, exactly.
But we met some awesome people out in LA. And some of those people will be coming to the fashion show. We met Sharon B. We met an actress, a model, Courtney Higley. Also, we met Jedediah Jones, who will be coming in and hosting the Fire Nights Breaking Down the Wall show.
I love that.
So LA, also we met the Preview Models president, and we've got some things in the works going on, hopefully with them, cross my fingers.
I love that. I love that.
So LA opened up a lot of doors for Charles and myself and Savon, especially Savon and Mandy.
Nice. And that's something that Savannah and Mandy will be representing Minnesota pretty much.
Yes.
Is that right? Because that those. Okay. So how many from models from Minnesota really they want to be in the Fire Night show?
Well, I think we have around, I want to say 7 or 8, but all together we have 27 models, and majority of those models are coming from different states. I mean, we had a casting call, and they showed up.
Nice.
People showed up. So we do have some models from Minnesota as well. We have some first-time models. I love giving people opportunities because someone gave me an opportunity to get in the position that I'm in today.
I love that. I love that. You know, I mean, I love to hear that because a lot of people, they need that push. They need somebody who they have the platform. Sometimes we have the platform, and the people that's out there with the talent need that to be supported. And that's something that we do Latin Evolution Radio. We always like to support the businesses. The small businesses too. At the same time, people with the talent who sometimes they really need that push.
Yes.
The normal radios and stuff like that they don't do to help people. You know what I mean? And different communities. You know what I mean? And it's so needed because right now, if you help me, I would definitely help you back. You know what I mean? And the world will be a better place if we do stuff like that. Is that right?
It will be a better place.
But sometimes, we're still struggling with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm better than you, you're better than me. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to give you a hand because I know tomorrow you probably will give me a hand too. Is that right?
That is correct.
That's what we're doing, Breaking Ice. Is that right? That's what you're doing, like
that's what
Fire and Ice?
Fire and Ice. I am trying to bring one community together. I want to give a big shout out, if you don't mind, to a couple of people. Nyla Couture. I definitely want to give
love Nyla. Love Nyla. Come on.
Yeah.
Nyla, hold. Let's ring that bell for you, Nyla.
And also, I've got some sponsors, Higher Works Collaborative in St. Cloud, Model College, and I also have Sisters Beauty Supply.
Oh, wow, nice.
Who will be sponsoring for the Fire and Ice show. I'm going to be honest, JC, I went around to a few businesses, and everybody don't see your vision.
Exactly, you're right about that.
And so the ones who I say are seeing my vision, I want to say thank you, because I do believe that we need to come together, one community, one culture, and I'm excited about bringing all those cultures under one roof. I mean, I've even got a model from Nigeria.
Wow.
So I'm very excited about that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you know what I mean? Like, and one of the things, that I admire for you guys, you and Charles, you know what I mean? Like, you guys come really from the bottom, you know what I mean? You understand the culture, you understand fashion, you're a fashionista, you have your own store too. Sophisticated, shout out to Sophisticated Ladies too. If you're looking for nice clothes, I'm telling you, you have to connect with Sophisticated Ladies. They are open 24 hours. They sell online too, so you can definitely get what you need at the moment, right away. So you can just connect that too. Shout out to my man Bond too, you know what I mean? And then Mandy too, I know you guys are gonna be walking the walk, you know what I mean, in Fire and Ice, and I'm really proud of you guys too, representing us, you know what I mean, to make the change. But one of the things that I want to touch with you, you know what I mean, it's like, I have seen you, you know what I mean, walking the walk. You know what I mean, knocking the doors, you know what I mean, and I know it was a struggle because when you have a dream, you struggle a little bit. Yes. People don't believe in your dreams. People don't believe in you know what I mean. I remember my dad telling me the story about Noah. saying like, they say like God told me about the fill the ark, and he's like, well, nobody's here to help me, and when you told me about firing ice, I know you have a big ark to fill, and it was, it was you have the vision, you have the word from God, tell you, this is what you have to do, and you told me this is my plan, and I was like, wow, really? And he's like, I'm gonna break the walls.
I'm gonna break
And
the walls.
something that and it's been months you working like a little ant, working and working and working for this season, and I know you're gonna have the blessing. You will definitely reap what you saw.
Oh, thank you.
That is the blessing that is coming. Go to LA and seeing these people and meeting all these people. It's amazing.
It is.
And how the doors are getting open to you, like to meet the Canon and all these people. How is it feeling? Working, knocking the doors and tell you, how do you get it when people tell you no? We don't want to support your business. We don't want to support your idea. How do you fight that? Because I know it's hard. How do you as a Latonian Smith fight that?
Well, I mean, sometimes it gets discouraging. However, I always believe in just because you know, there's someone out there that's going to say yes. So I just keep going, and Charles do a lot of encouraging. He is a very positive speaker to his wife.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, coming to the show. Yeah, too. Yeah.
And so, like I said, I just keep I keep going because I look at it like this. See, I don't mind by letting people know I'm 56 and I look good to be 56.
Awesome.
And so I want to leave something for people, for
your legacy.
My legacy.
Yes.
My dreams. I'm just like Dr. Martin Luther King.
I love that.
He had a dream. So I have a dream.
So you're working on your dream right now.
And I'm working on my dream right now, bringing a community together. I mean, I'm going to start with St. Cloud. Let's go to Minneapolis. Let's go to Florida. Let's
Chicago,
go around Chicago.
Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
LA.
Let's go around the world.
Amen.
I had someone to tell me, the world works by division. I don't believe that.
Oh man, you're preaching.
I don't.
Girl.
I don't believe that. I believe that we can all come together as one.
You know what? I'm 100% with you in that way too. Every time that I preach, because I like to preach, I like to talk about it. I do believe that. Yes. I do believe that. That we are guilty of separating us.
Yes.
We have the walls. And we had this time. We're in the 2020. We're going to now to a new year. It's crazy how this year went so fast. Yes. And going to this kind. I want to see people making the difference in our community, in our country. Like everybody's saying, like we blaming the government, the president, but really it's not them. Really, it's us.
It's us.
It's us not knowing my neighbor, not knowing the different culture. Not bringing everybody together. We can definitely do the changes for the because we are living. Like I always say, like our time is so limited.
Yes.
And I'm leaving, but I want to leave a legacy to my kids that they can understand that my dad did this for the benefit. That of me. That I need to understand, who's my neighbor and love my neighbor.
And love my neighbor.
So your project, I'm telling you, it's been always in my heart, saying like, how like you really have the heart to do it. And it started with you and Charles.
It started with us.
You know what I mean? Because you're a fashionista. You've always been a fashionista since you told me last time. You were we were really young.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And all this time, it's crazy how you go from there to where you are right now.
Yes.
The process, how was that process to us as a black woman? How was it? Because it's been a hard times.
It's hard for black women.
Mm-hmm.
And
women in general too. I
was gonna say, I think it's hard for women in general because you find a lot of people that don't take us serious. The men.
But that's stupid because like let me tell you, I take my wife serious.
Girls run the world, JC.
All girls run the world.
Yes, they do. Girls run the world.
All girls run the world.
So, it's really hard walking into doors, trying to get into doors, knocking on doors, and getting people to take you serious that this is what you want to do. And I want to break down some walls. There are some walls in St. Cloud that needs to be chipped at, torn down, and rebuilt.
Oh, believe me, girl, I know that.
And not only St. Cloud, around the world.
Yes.
But that's the area that I live in. I think the community can really come together and build a better community. I've been there now for about 4 years, and to me, it's so separated. Um, I love being around boss women. That's what I call them, boss women. Because if you're a boss woman, to me, you have no reason to be jealous of another woman or to try to tear another woman down if you know who you are as a person. So I know I'm a boss.
Good, that's good. I like
I
that.
know I'm a boss. So now it's time for all boss women to come together.
And you know what's the thing too? Like one of the things I was talking with somebody this week, it was exactly what you're saying right now. You know what I mean? People is so jealous of other people.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing about jealousy is like it's so stupid
Yes.
because you know my gift is not your gift.
No.
You know what I mean? And you can try to imitate me, you can copy me, but my gift is my gift. My shine is my shine. And if I try to take your shine away, it's stupid because I'm stealing from myself.
That's
My time, you know what I mean, my effort, you need to put an effort to imitate somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put so much to try to be somebody else. When, God gave you, the tools to be yourself, to be happy, you know what I mean, to be you, to be a copy, not to be a copy, but to have your own copyright.
Correct.
And in the world, we're trying to be somebody else that we're not. You know what I mean? And it's so freaking stupid when I see people getting jealous of other people. Like, for example, I heard, you told me, how the struggle of so many people, like, like haters about the show and haters about, like, the stuff that you're doing right now. Because, like, I have haters myself. I'm
we all
telling you.
have haters.
But I still moving forward. And I'm like, you know what? I want to bless you. I always tell people, like, even if you hate me, I still bless you. Continue moving forward. Because my gift are my gift. You know,
Right.
and if my confidence irritates you, you know what I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm still moving forward, you know what I mean? And, and continue moving forward. And that's something that I admire from you because you've been a woman in a community like St. Cloud, you know what I mean, it's a little bit hard sometimes too. You're still moving forward and keep, hitting the wall, and you will break the wall. Let me tell you that.
I will break that wall down. If I got a chip at it day by day, I'm gonna break it down. And I'm excited because if it takes outsiders, I call people out of state, to come in and show other people that we can come together up under one roof, different cultures, then that's what I have to do. I'm going to be honest with you. As we were talking coming here, I did a casting call, and I put all kinds of flyers out, and I can say I didn't have one person from St. Cloud to enter that casting call room. Well, I'll take that back. Now I'm remembering. I had 3 guys, I believe it was, that came to the casting, and I look at it like this: everybody was invited to the casting call. And so it just lets me know that there's a lot of work that still need to be done in St. Cloud, in America. For you to ask me, is it okay for you to come to my show? Is it okay? I don't want to come there alone. I ran into a lady and she said, I can't find anyone to come to the show with me. And I asked, well, why you can't buy a ticket by yourself? Well, I don't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a different culture to say that they didn't feel comfortable. And I asked, well, why wouldn't you feel comfortable coming to an event? You go to the mall, there's different people at the mall. There's different people that would be at the show. So I'm quite sure you know me. So you should feel comfortable, right, JC?
Exactly.
Don't you think?
No, I believe that 100%. I think that's what I was telling you. I mean, some people, they need to come and see it. They need to come and, experience that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I think people is missing the experience. And that's what we have, that you break the wall. Come and experience what we have for you, and then you can decide. Then you can make a decision, maybe this is not for me, maybe I love it, And normally, I would say like 90% people love it at the end.
Yes.
They stay and they party with us. Because we're here to party, girl. We're here
We're
to
gonna
party.
party afterwards.
We party. We tell them we party like like we're still like 19.
And then, at the show, after the show, I want us to network, get to know one another, get to know. We're gonna do some cultural things. You're gonna see different designs. Um, I'm so excited to see what Miss Nyla Couture is going to bring to the show, because right now, I believe she has about 3 shows going on in the month of December.
Oh my gosh, yes. She's so busy.
Yeah, she's
She's
very
so busy.
busy. And I just, I'm always saying thank you to her, because she is a busy woman.
Yes, exactly.
And she took time out to come to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And
That's huge. Just
it's,
Nyla is huge, and everybody who's coming. We really appreciate everybody who's coming too. I know the effort, time. This is such a hard time because it's December too. Everybody has
Yes.
the families, people is traveling out of states too, and out of the country too, and making the effort to come to the show. It's something that it's breaking down the walls.
Breaking
Just
down
right
the
there,
walls,
girl.
breaking down the walls.
And guys, don't forget that if you're looking for a house, stop renting. You have to call the Gatto team. I'm telling you right now. You can call it at 612-578-9762. You can call Yvonne Isaias. They're ready to help you right away to get your houses. Stop renting, guys. I'm telling you, it's a waste of money. So, we have people who can help you with your credit. Get you a loan, and get you the right house right away. This 2023, I'm telling you, and the year is coming. I'm telling you, and new things are coming our way.
Yes.
And and I thank God for all the blessings that He's been giving us. And I send blessings to you. I send all my good vibes to you guys. I'm telling you, I want this new year, to be a blessed year for you, a year of lining. I'm telling you, because we need that this coming year. I'm telling you, there's so many good things. I'm telling you, the Lord's been giving me this new passion and this new vision. The new things are coming this coming year, and I know we're gonna be blessed. I'm telling you, if you get connected, we need to be blessed. I'm telling you. So going back to Down the Walls, I want. It's such a big name, Down the Walls.
break it down the walls.
Breaking down the walls. Like it's a lot of work to do.
It's a lot of work.
But you still hammer it. With a big hammer and say we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do
What
it.
what can we expect in this coming show? How do you want to bring the walls? Like I know the fashion industry is huge.
It's huge.
But you bring the walls on the fashion industry, something that you know how to handle.
Yes. So how we're going to break down the walls in the fashion industry? A lot of plus size models are coming on that runway.
And I'm telling you, there's a huge scene coming now, girl.
I mean, there's some plus size models coming on that runway from all different walks of life. I'm excited for that. We've got all different cultures coming on that runway, and all different designs. We're gonna do something different than what people normally see at a fashion show. We're gonna party a little bit. We're gonna network a little bit.
And a lot of these girls, like people sometimes have their wrong perspective of modeling.
Correct.
And fashion. Say like it's all about the drugs. It's all about looking good. But they don't understand that there is an industry. It's like being a doctor. It's like being a nurse. It's like being a lawyer. Because some of these girls and some of these guys, I know that they're making over $1 million a year.
They make good money.
Traveling all over the world. They have these special diets. They have all these trainers. So it's a completely different thing. The fashion designers, they gotta go to school too. It's a whole thing that people don't see behind the scenes. That I know you experimented that before. Because I know you're bringing your own clothes for sophisticated ladies.
I'm bringing my own line.
I love that. I love that too. So it's a lot of respect when you put that behind the scenes.
Yes.
The people don't see that. Is
don't-
that right?
Yes.
I'm wrong with this in this
No,
business.
you're right. Modeling is a professional. It's a profession, just like you said, just like a doctor. You got to eat right. You've got to take care of your skin.
Be trained to
You
how
got
to
to
walk,
be trained
and
how
talk.
to walk, how to talk, how to what else I could say. When to be quiet.
and seasons too, because you gotta go. I have seen I love fashion. That I love and being in the seasons, because you go from season to season to season to season, and it's like, come on, you have to be ready.
So you do a fall show, you do a spring show, you could do a summer show. And what I really want to do is get these girls ready, JC, for what they see out in California. I know that every state have their own way that they do their fashion shows, but I always say if you want to get in the big leagues, I say Hollywood, New York, Florida. There are certain things that you need to be prepared for, and my shows are pretty much designed on what you will see in those bigger states. So that's what I am training. Well, I'm not training, but I have Mandy and Zavon for. They've been trained by one of the best, Sharon B. and Don Benjamin. So they and these are people that are making modeling their a career out of modeling.
They're bringing the cherry to the cake.
Yes.
That's something that I need to make sure they understand that people too, like, they're bringing, it's a new fashion, it's a new cherry to the cake, new cherry to the, to the dessert pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're completely young fellas, breaking the rules, breaking the mold, bringing a lot of new models, younger generations to modeling.
Correct.
And I've seen it like, it's crazy how's it growing in this industry like that.
It's grown. Yes, it is crazy. And another thing, my daughter never thought she would get into modeling.
Wow.
I mean, I always said hair and makeup because she's really good at it. But however, she'll be hitting the runway for the first time.
Nice, I love that.
We ran into, can't say the designer's name, but I can tell you they're designers for the Shy.
He does in Chicago too, you told me that earlier.
Yes. The Shy
but
is a TV show.
But you run to your family, so don't try to act like, oh, I don't know nothing about my kids. Come on, guys, you know that. She's like, I don't know nothing about. I know you told me that you don't push them at all.
I don't push them.
They decide to run. They decide to do it because that's their passion in their heart. And of course, it runs in your blood too. That's something that you wouldn't have to deny. Having Charles here telling me how he started and how he I love the way that Charles dressed. That I know he's in the studio. My man Charles right in the back. Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Smith here in the house. And everybody, thank you so much for follow me, guys too. Let me see who's here right now too. Victor, Mayra, what's going on, girl? Who else is here right now, man? Everybody, thank you so much for being here. And now, my brother Brian from Australia, he's watching us too, man. What's up to Australia right now there? What's up? What's going on, everybody here too? Myra, Pablito, what's going on? Freddie, thank you so much, everybody, to be connected tonight. I said, don't forget to, if you're looking for the best Latin cuisine in Minnesota, you have to come to see Holly's. You have to come and see me at Holly's Lakeside, I'm telling you. And you can do your reservation right now for Christmas and for New Year's at 320-443-0181. Holly's Lakeside, the hottest place in town right now, too. I'm telling you, in Saturdays and Sundays, too, we are dancing. We're dancing with you guys, too. We having all kind of music, so you need to come and join us and have all our sushis and all kind of stuff that we have. You need to come and see our menu, so don't forget to come and see us. But we go back with Litonia's mean. I'm telling you, I'm so happy that you're here tonight.
I'm glad
to be here. It's an adventure, I'm telling you, because I saw the whole process.
Yes, you did.
And I cannot wait to be there, and see everybody here be connected, and film the show too, and be with you guys too, and happy to have Nyla too. I've been following Nyla too since you told me, and it's an amazing, Nyla, I'm telling you, I know if you're watching us tonight, and it's an amazing, how this girl works.
She works hard.
I'm telling you, it's a hard work. It's crazy.
She works
Every
hard.
time I open my Facebook in the morning and night, she's like, Nyla, doing this, going to California, going to, going this, going to that, I saw in December she's completely booked.
She's booked.
It's crazy, and it's a blessing to have her here in Minnesota. It's St. Cloud, Minnesota, by the way.
St.
Not
Cloud,
even in Minneapolis.
Minnesota.
It's like, where it's St. Cloud, Minnesota. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's so cool to have people who's been in Hollywood, in LA, to come and really say, I believe in your dream.
Yes.
But let's talk about your dream a little bit too, because I
Okay.
want to go deep. In my show we go deep, guys. We go deep here, and I love that. Thank you, everybody. I'm telling you, thank you so much for following us, guys. I'm telling you. I'm really happy to see you guys too, connected. And do not forget to download the app too, the Latin Evolution app. Do not forget to do that. I'm telling you, you need to be connected with us. With the Sage Show, with La Mordidita, and every single show that we have here. I'm telling you. And do not forget that the show Fire and Ice event. Let's talk about Fire and Ice before we go deep.
Fire
Talk
Nice.
to me about the Fire and Ice event. When it's coming, when you can get the tickets, what day and what time.
So Fire Nice, December the 17th. Tickets are on Eventbrite. Also, you can expect Miss Nyla Couture. She's our headliner. You can expect Miss Leslie Lee. She's presenting a tribute to to Prince. And you can expect Jedediah Jones, who will be hosting it, and he is the PA of the Timberwolves.
Nice. That's
Yes,
really cool
that's
too.
huge. And you can expect Miss Courtney Higley. She is an actress and
Did you coming from LA?
she's coming from LA.
Nice.
And
Nice.
Sharon B will be there from LA.
Nice,
And
I
she
love
was
that.
on the Next Top Model season 11 contest.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
season 11.
So we're gonna have a lot of celebrities.
We're gonna have a lot of celebrities in the house, and
plus Savannah and Mandy.
Zavon,
Plus Savannah and Mandy
Zavon
and JC Campbell for Latin Evolution Radio. And I'm telling you guys, you know what I mean? When they called me down to be a mode, I was like, oh my gosh! You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I was in tears, but
Yes.
God is blessing me with all this body. What can I do? You know what I mean? Thank you, Savannah. I know you support me all the time. No, guys, I'm telling you, we have to have fun here, but I'm so blessed to have them. Tell you, this couple here who's definitely bringing something different to the community of St. Cloud and the whole Minnesota. So you have to get connected with sophisticated ladies.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we have been coming there too. What time is the event?
Oh, the event starts at 7, but doors open up at 6 p.m. We're going to have, for the party, we've got food, we have drinks.
And we do have VIP too. So
And we have VIP. We only have, I believe, one VIP table left.
Nice.
And we do have runway and general admission tickets left.
Nice.
So the VIP tables, they're selling. I love it.
That's good. I love that too. I love that. Because you know what? When we start talking about this event, you were telling me like, are we gonna sell VIP? Are we gonna have you know what I mean? You
Yes.
just have the whole dream.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you're living your dream, girl.
Yeah. I have to say,
How excited are you about this?
I am very excited, JC. I mean, it's been a long road. I have to say that it's been a long road, but God is good.
Amen. Amen.
That's all I can say. He's good, and when
all
favor
the time.
all the time.
All the time.
So I'm my husband and I, especially my son. I am just so excited. Got some things in the works right now. I can't talk about
I
it,
know that.
but
You're always working on something. That's
Yeah.
something cool.
but we're excited about that. So it's just been. I mean, sometimes I'm so excited I just can't express on how I know where we started from,
Yes.
but we still stay humble. And that's what I like about my husband and my family. It was really great. Different states and people like I saw you. I'm watching you. People that you don't know. They
Yes.
just remember your face, and being proud of you, especially my cousins, my aunts, and my great aunt, and it was just amazing going home for Thanksgiving.
And the nice part about this event too is like you already have other events that you did before. You know what I mean? But this is a completely different
It's a different event.
different ballpark. Is that right?
Yes, we did a show last year, and it was about love. And this year, I just, like you said, we want to break down some walls, some things. I mean, we had COVID, George Floyd happened, and it was just time for us to realize that we could come together all up under all one roof, many different cultures. And I want people to join me on this movement.
I love that. And
Come-
you dream.
My dream.
Join your dream.
Join my dream. Let's come together. Let's.
And one of the things that I want to touch about the dream too is like, the thing that I love about you is like, this is my dream, but you share your dream with everybody.
Yes.
You always tell me, JC, my dream is your dream. That's something that I love from you guys. He's like, you're not selfish with your dream.
No.
You're like, I want to break the walls. I want to bring you right together. You're the same with everybody. Some people don't understand you, and that's fine too.
That's fine too.
You know what I mean? That's fine. It's just some that's people. That's the way it is. But you know what I mean. But you always pushing to release your dream to everybody.
Yes.
So you share it.
Yes.
That's something that it's nice, something that we don't see in the community sometimes because everybody's like me, and it's just yeah, it's you, but you know what I mean. There's nothing with you. You know, you want to leave this legacy and your dream for everybody.
For
saying
everybody.
Like, I did something different in the community of St. Cloud and sort of general. Is that right?
That is correct. Now remember, Dr. Martin Luther King had a dream, and he fought hard for his dream, and I'm fighting hard for my dream right now. I mean, I definitely want to break those walls down, bring community together. I look at it like this. Why can't we all sit at the table? We may not agree, I mean, but we can come to a common ground. And that's what I like, that Latin Evolution gave me a platform to come to a common ground and say, let's break down the walls.
Wow,
If
nice.
we've got to bring it all together up under fashion, which I love and which my husband loves, that's what we're going to do. But I want to get that message out. I'm looking for all races, everybody.
Or colors or sizes or shapes.
Sizes, shapes, everybody to come together up under one roof, and let's enjoy one another, and let's learn something about each other.
Would you run if you have the chance to run? Would you run for in politics?
Politics?
Would you run? Because you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I want to make sure you can see that. You know, because I can see the power in you saying, like, you know what? I want to make a change.
I want
to
to
make real change.
I want to make a real change.
Would you run if you had the opportunity to do that?
If I had the opportunity to do that, yes, I would.
Love that.
Yes, I would. I think
because you're a boss woman.
boss woman. Now listen, people. We all bosses, so don't take this out of content, okay?
Yes. I'm going to put more in the news. She's a
yeah.
boss lady who's going to run. We know haters. We know you. But you know, it's good to know that because you know, I mean, like the nice part is now you're seeing the fruit of the seed that you put a while ago. But the things that I want to touch deep, you know, to go to the end of the show too, is that you know, I mean, the struggles that you went through. You know what I mean? Like as a woman, you know, I know a lot of women out there, they want to do something different, and I know you guys are watching us out there. I'm telling you, and they don't have the guts to do it. They don't have like the husband something to support a dream. They don't have the capital. They don't have anything. You know, what can you recommend these women and the guys out there too? Who sometimes they have the dream. They have maybe the perfect dream to make a change, because you take the dream and say like, you know what? I'm just gonna run. With no money, just with a vision. I remember you told me like I don't have nothing to see, but I'm gonna run and I'm gonna believe, and if I believe, I know God will provide.
He will provide.
You know, how do you handle that and tell people out there that they have vision, they have a dream, they have a seed? How do you put the seed on the ground and wait? Because the process from the seed and the ground is dark and needs a lot of fear because you go to the bottom of the soil. And it's dark and nasty out there.
And you need some light.
And you need some light to come up.
To make it grow.
To make it grow. You know, how do you handle, you know, how did Tonya Smith can tell those girls out there, you know what I mean, the young models, the young guys out there who want to do the business and they want to run something and say like, I want to do the same thing that you're doing right now.
Well, my thing is, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe, and then I believe God gives everybody a gift. And that gift, when he's ready for it to blossom and to grow, it's going to grow. Now, you're going to go through some trials. You're going to fail, but just don't stay down there and wallow in it. What you need to do is dust yourself off and get back up and keep going. I mean, it's been, over 10 years? Over 10, may have been longer for Zavon for his career, but we never gave up. I saw the vision and I stayed the course. You got to stay the course. And to the young models, you got to make sure, and I tell everybody, don't compromise in yourself to get where you're going. Make sure you put your plan together and you stay on your plan. And as I was talking to you before, you don't have to pull your clothes off for anybody. To get on a runway, you keep yourself professional at all times. And what I do, what we do, because I'm going to say we, my husband and I, we pray a lot and we pray together a lot.
Nice.
So my thing is believe, trust God, and keep grinding.
Wow. I love that. So you repeat that again. I want to make sure people understand that out there. Because it's so vital that people understand that sometimes we forgot the power of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
We forgot the power of like, you have that closed doors, you know what I mean, just you and God, you know what I mean, and understand that, you know, there's something out there that they want to definitely bless us. Is that right?
That's definitely.
Yeah.
So repeat is pray, believe, and keep grinding.
Nice, I love
Because
that.
it's going to blossom as long as you keep him first.
Wow. Amazing words. And I'm just telling you, you know what I mean, it's been a blessing to have you here, Latonia. I'm telling you. Because, you know, we needed to touch base on those things. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of women out there are watching us right now there too, you know what I mean, who they want to understand this concept.
Yeah.
They want to understand, you know, how can I do it? You know, how can I have the guts? And right now, you know, you be an example, you know what I mean, to all the community. You know what I mean, that definitely you can do it. Definitely you can jump in the wall and say, you know, we're going to move forward, we're going to make it, and we're going to go to the top of the hill, and we're going to celebrate with the VIP.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Is that right?
Top of the hill with the VIP.
I love that too. Guys, you know what I mean? You know, if you're looking for one of the best haircut too, you need to come and see my buddy, you know, EC Hernandez and EC Cuts. I'm telling you, Sacramento, Minnesota. You cannot miss it. I'm telling you, this guy is crazy, amazing. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, you know what I mean? He's ready. He have a full team of people ready for you guys too. And Tony, I tell you, what will be your last words that you want to tell the whole world right now? They're watching you right now here too. You want to tell, like, first of all, tell me about the show again, one more time.
Okay.
Invite everybody to the show.
All right.
Tell them the day too. How can you buy the tickets? And tell me the last words that you want to tell, like, you know, to encourage everybody right now watching you tonight.
Well, y'all come on out. You're going to see a fantastic show, Fire and Ice Breaking Down the Walls. It will be held December the 17th from 7 to 12. Now, we've got different tickets. We've got the admission, the VIP, runway seats. Also, I forgot what else you told me to tell some encouraging words.
Yeah, so tell me, like, I want to make sure you do encourage somebody, you know, somebody who's watching you right now out there. They're struggling right now, you know what I mean?
Okay, so if you're struggling right now, my encouraging words to you is to find your higher power. My higher power is God. And I just tell you to pray and ask God for whatever it is that you need, and He will provide for you. And to all my young people out there, let me tell you all just one thing that I believe in. You can be anything that you want to be in life. Only thing you've got to do is to believe.
Wow.
No matter where you come from.
Shout out to all
You can come from the bottom. And shout out to all the models and all the administrators, everyone who is helping me put this show together. Higher Works Collaborative, Latin Evolution.
Awesome.
Yes. And Sisters Beauty Supply and Model College.
Nice, I love that.
And I thank y'all so much for always opening the doors for sophisticated ladies and gents. Latin Evolution Radio, y'all. Y'all tune in.
I'm telling you, Latin Evolution Radio always making the difference to everybody in our community. I'm telling you, if you're a singer, if you're a model, if you're looking for any kind of like advice, come and see us over here. We're open doors. I'm telling you, this means, I'm telling you, this is your house again. You know, you're always welcome to come over here, Charles and Tony, and telling you, Savantu.
All right.
You know, shout out to Savantu, my man Savantu, and everybody over there too. It's sophisticated ladies too, and the whole team. I know you have a full team behind that too, behind the scenes.
Yes.
Of everything that is happening too. Guys, I'm telling you, you cannot miss Fire and Ice. You know, this December 17th. You need to be connected. Get your ticket right away because this, I'm telling you, is gonna be so loud and it's really close. I'm telling you, our time is limited. I'm telling you, and you need to get your tickets right away. I'm gonna be there. Latin Evolution is gonna be there. Rolly Marley, Isaiah too is gonna be here too. I said winners too. Tell you, everybody is gonna be there, so you cannot miss the show. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy, and you're gonna meet some people from Hollywood. I'm telling you, some big stars. So if you wanna do some selfies and stuff like that, I'm telling you, come and see us in the VIP. I'm telling you, believe me, I'm gonna take a picture with you. Believe me. No. I'm telling you, so humble, all the time humble, guys. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, everyone who's connected with us too. Latin Evolution Radio always give you the best shows live. I'm telling you, you cannot miss us. Download the app and see you next week, guys. Take care and God bless you all. Take care.
I could have did that.